Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today we're going to talk about the first year for the Ford Ranchero 1957. Give you all the details in a moment. Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota. And today we're going to talk about our latest acquisition, the first year for the Ford Ranchero 1957. I'll tell you what, you're going to want to watch this entire video from start to finish because we're going to do a cold start, we're going to do a walk around, which will give you the access to all the pictures and everything about the vehicle. Don't have to watch the whole video, you can skip ahead if you want, but anyway, it gives you that option. You can also click on the link in the description and it'll take you right to all the pictures, all the information on this car and all our other current cars in inventory, which is close to 100 at this time. Now you can find all of our stuff at www.ellingsonmotorcars.com. But today this is just one of those, I mean, isn't this the most perfect color combination? Flame red, colonial white. Now, they actually had 10 color choices in 1957 for these cars. The bottom was where the color was for the bottom and the top, whereas colonial white was always on the upper fender's hood and the tail and the box and whatnot. But yeah, beautiful color combination. I just love this gold inserted stuff here that runs all the way down the car with the boom, the zip stripe or whatever, they call it like the check stripe that goes all the way down. But Rancheros are kind of what we would call the gentleman's pickup. I mean, that's what my dad had when he had a Ranchero back in way newer one, of course. But I mean, it's just something that had a nice interior, very much like a station wagon, like a regular automobile. It wasn't a truck per se, but yet you still had a whole bed. The whole chassis was actually on a station wagon chassis is what it was. Now, most of these cars all came with the 292 V8, good old Ford engine. This one even has power steering, which I'll tell you what, in all these old cars, power steering is just one of those extra little niceties that someone, thank goodness, back in 1957 when they were at the dealership, checking off what they wanted, they go, oh, power steering, oh, it's about $50, $60. Nope, I want that. I'll tell you what, it just really makes for a lot nicer car to drive and go down the road. The other thing about this car, as you'll notice, it has the beautiful wide white walls, radial tires, and the wire wheels themselves. I mean, this really makes this car just pop. When you see it from the side, that chrome and the wide white like that. And of course, so like I said, the radial tires are just another one of those great improvements for all our collector car vehicles and whatever, because in the old days, bias tires were not quite as nice in terms of the ride and the feel and whatever. Really makes this car look really nice. Now, a lot of people think, well, this is the first one of these kind of vehicles that was kind of a pickup car, whatever. Well, they actually had a thing called the Ute in Australia that was quite a number of years even ahead of this, the Rancheros here in this country. And look at this, Ford beat Chevy by 2 years. They didn't come out with their El Camino till 1959. So Ford had a really nice idea here. And again, it's just one of those really, really pristine examples right here. And now this is the custom, so you have a little bit more upgraded trim. It's got some nice accessories with both outside mirrors. I mean, I still like all these old cars with something on the hood. They have some kind of a hood ornament or whatever. As a kid, it was something that you always looked down the hood and, you know, use it as a ray gun, or you were lining up sights for cars coming the other way. Just one of those things that old cars always remind me of being a kid. Other nice thing, vent windows. I guess I'm always a big fan of vent windows too, because in the old days, when your parents were smoking perhaps, it was really nice when they'd open that and suck the smoke out that way. Plus it is something that, you know, gets air moving through your vehicle. It's their air conditioning in the day. A lot of these vehicles, of course, did not have air conditioning in 1957. That was a very rare option, to say the least. But take a look at the inside on this car. Beautiful interior, just the way it was ordered from the factory. As I mentioned, power steering. You know what I like about one of these cars is when someone has one of these and they've kept it pristine and they have not modified it. Original speedometer, original radio, all that stuff is in place. No one's hacked it up or changed it from stock, even a padded dash. us kids with scars on our foreheads really appreciate padded dashes, which is one of the things, another one of those options, as we say. But yeah, you could actually utilize this as a pickup truck. I mean, you could haul stuff in it. Has a nice tailgate. You could haul, you know, it gave you lots and lots of room. Now you can find all of our stuff on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram as well. So you can give us a like, leave us a comment, or subscribe. We appreciate it. It'll also give you lots of stuff to look at if you're perusing the internet, looking for entertainment on the old car world or whatever. Look at those sites, and I'm sure you'll find some interesting stuff as well. I mean, this is a really nice truck. It's been very well maintained. Look how nice the box is inside and how nice the tailgate is. Very, very nice condition. Like I said, chrome has all been redone on this vehicle, just everything about it. Someone's taken a lot of care to get this one done, and I think it's one of the best color combinations that you could come up with, no matter what. I just love that with everything's coordinated. Nice steering wheel, everything. Just the way that it came in 1957. However, I'm sure the paint and everything on this car is probably even a little better than it was in 1957. Much higher quality and things of that sort. Engine compartment, again, looks just the way it came in 1957. This car is one of those vehicles that someone's had for a long time. The last owner had it over 20 years. I mean, once you get one of these cars, maybe you want to add something like this in your collection. Maybe it's your first collector car. Well, we would like you to come on down as well. You're more than welcome to come and visit us at Ellingson Motorcars in person. We're open Monday through Friday from 10 until 5, and even on Saturdays 10 to 4. So if you're like me, sometimes I like to get my hands on it, take a closer look. But like I said, beautiful headliner in there too. Ooh, very, very nice. So if you're looking for something that's kind of a unique piece, as we call it, the gentleman's pickup from 1957, you got it right here. V8 power, everything right here at Ellingson's. So we appreciate you watching us, and we would hope to see you next time. And I thank you very much, and we'll see you at EllingsonMotorcars.com.